Ilatorious, victorialus.
Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome to episode 25. Jeez, this 25 episodes. This is awesome. I love it. I love making series like this. I really do. I'm very happy about doing this. So, enough of that all dilapidating bull crap. Don't even know if that's a word I just used there, but whatever. In the last episode, we did a fair chunk of stuff. Here we go. We did a fair chunk of stuff. First of all, we defended against a large, very large Gallic army over at Aventicum. There you can see there. We have defeated a large Gallic army, and in the process, suffered some casualties, but thanks to judicious use of tactics, we whooped them asses. We've also finally sent the reinforcement army down south to help out at Massilia and Nabu Martius, as our new settlement in waiting is currently being guarded by a rather large army of Gallic family member. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending this army, commanded by Titus Fabius, who mostly at the moment is formed out of mercenaries, but there is reinforcements on the way. So, or there are reinforcements on the way, as I should say it in English. So that's cool. Once this new army arrives, I'm going to be sending this mercenary army up towards perhaps either. I think I might send them up towards Geneva, because then that way I'll be able to, you know, maybe, just maybe, push the Gauls back. I'm not going to say anything crazy like I'm going to. I just might, you know. And once again, we are holding off the ever so flowing tide of Gallic forces. So, let us now start the episode off with a battle. Because, you know, you guys are all bloodthirsty people. And I have an army versus a Gallic cavalry army. And most of my army is built out of spears! Should I do a night attack? Yeah, why not? Let's have our first night attack as well. So let's scare the shit out of both the Gallic people and myself, as I realise how awesome attacking at night is. So there you go, attacking at night. This is going to be interesting. So as the Gallic cavalry sleep, they will have no idea who's going to be attacking. Well, they probably will have an idea of who is attacking, because unfortunately we'll be carrying torches. So, ooh, there they are.
The auspices have been taken, and gods be praised. Nothing can be found to deny us victory today.
Good. Right, so that's really cool. Of course, the only two people who are manning the ram are the two people who can't take on cavalry. That's real stupid. Right, mercenary. Mercenary number 2. You go that way. You go that way. Yeah, cool. Infantry and Principe will go second. You guys form behind. Oh, that's a lot. Right. Astarte and Principe move up. You guys form up behind him. There you go. Slingers, you're no better than them. Nah, they're better. But now all the decent cavalry and units are over there, and this is where all the decent guys. I'm not going to commit these guys to the battle. They can just sit there and watch. The general will move up though, so let's hope my Roman soldiers aren't afraid of the dark. And the gods have favoured us once again for a right-hand attack, because there are little to no archers. Hopefully. Yeah, there you go. So, my first night assault. Okay, archers. This is going to be interesting. I do love barbarian mercenaries. They are very handy people. As much as you can say, oh, but you know, they're going to cost you an arm and a leg. True, they are going to be relatively expensive, but they are an immensely handy group of people who will protect and do quite a fair amount of damage. So, there are bonuses to this. I'm assuming here is a good place for you guys. Just reform, see what happens. No? Oh, they're attacking. The hell? Wait, the hell? Taunt.
Our soldiers are at the walls! Now they must batter a way through! Barbarian mercenaries!
What are they doing? They batter a way through and potentially get into the base. That is a very peculiar tactic they've tried. I mean, I know they're completely they know they're completely screwed. Right, get inside the castle. Get inside the castle. Capture the gate. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Ah, gutting. Right, okay. Grab the ram. Start again. Right, the guys who are not on the ram, feel free to move out and start, you know, waiting again. Well, that said, then they're about to move out. Form defensive perimeter along this side, so if both rams do get assaulted, wow, they must be using some kind of magic
Our
stuff.
soldiers are at the gates! Now they must batter a way through!
Can you not throw? You can't do that, can you? How far back do you need to be? Well, they're ready to defend, but they're not really using the right kind of tactic. What can you do when you've got a whole cavalry army versus lots of spears? And this is why I would say,
the walls are broken.
and this is why I maintain that infantry is a better choice than cavalry, because you know what? I'll just wait, because now my slingers can throw hell. Oh no, they can't do anything. What a shame. But no, that's what I mean. This is why I maintain that infantry can do a much better job at fighting than cavalry. What are you doing? Where do they break? Oh, we're about to break in a second. Bang!
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
I heard that.
Ready.
Oh, sod it. Charge.
Barbarian mercenaries. Barbarian mercenaries. Barbarian mercenaries.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Barbarian mercenaries.
Here they go. The cavalry charge. Blah 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 blah. Another little factor about infantry. Think about it, right? This infantry, okay, their upkeep is rather a lot, and 800 gold to buy them. Okay, fair enough. But if you look at it, their usefulness is crazy. They are very good at defensive fighting, and also they're fantastic against cavalry. These guys, you know, do a very good job. Hold up. You see there, the cavalry units have just broken once again. So, you know, fantastic work. Well worth the money. I mean, their quality of infantry is obviously not going to be as fantastic as, say, Roman infantry. But because there's so many of them, and because they have a decent advantage in, you know, it's cool. I wonder how heavy those shields are. Because of their quality of, you know, because there's tons of infantry, against archers and heavy and sword infantry, maybe better, heavier infantry, they may suffer and struggle a bit, but because of their numerosity, they work as very good defensive troops. I remember utilising these guys a fair amount when I was playing my first ever campaign, so it's only fair to give these guys a hell of more of a chance, you know? I think most of my armies back in my last playthrough, because like when I first played the Julii, I was terrible. I didn't properly start using Roman armies till probably 3/4 of the way through the campaign. That was when I was facing off against that's because by that point I was actually facing civilizations rather than barbarian tribes. Everything else though, I used barbarian mercenaries because they were so cheap on that variant. In that aspect, and also I could utilize them a lot more in battle. A fair amount of them was still fresh as well. Okay, let's march them up. Hopefully they're not going to be attacked as they're going to be moving up the hill. Oh, there they come. Another large army. Oh, hello. Balls. Here they come. Right, war cry. I know you're going to suffer some casualties, but... Oh yeah, that's how it goes. As soon as you hit the war cry, they'll literally rip asunder a lot of bad guys. You just saw that clump of infantry do something weird. That was them smashing their shields against the enemy. It's always a good idea to use the war cry, because otherwise...
The enemy general flees.
There you go.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Wave! Unstoppable barbarian wave! I hope this actually cuts into one of the thumbnails. I'm taking a picture of that. That is just too glorious not to. Check it out. Oh shit. Oh yeah, war cry. Right, check this out, right? They're going to be smashing their shields. Okay, attack. Right, what happens? Blam! All of their cavalry decides to die. Yeah, they're just like, oh screw it, we'll just kill ourselves. Here they go, this is the large battle, here it is. For any of you guys who don't know, the warband war cry allows you to...
the gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear.
Oh, wait for him to stop
now
talking.
He flees the field like a coward.
There we go. So basically, the war cry ability allows you to improve the overall attack aggressiveness. I think your charge as well. If you do this just before you attack, because if you notice, whenever you see the Gaulic people, they bash their shields before going into battle. That basically is where they get to increase their charge attack, and this is especially handy because obviously you want to try and cause as much damage on the first broth of impact. This becomes very handy when facing infantry as well, because it's the third time as well.
Now he flees the field like
and
a
they're
coward.
gone. Basically now, what happens is so there you go, once again, war cry. Really easy thing to use. Bang! He's gone.
Gods be praised! The enemy general
So
is
yeah,
dead.
it's a good
His
skill
men
to
know
have,
their
and it's
doom
always a good idea to
approaches.
try and practice this whenever you can, so that when you can utilize your Warcry skills, you'll be able to annihilate your opponent really quickly. Oh, that's a thought. I should have asked that a while ago, shouldn't I? Well, I should have asked that whenever I could have asked that. Do you think the Rome 2 guys... Actually, that's a question for you guys. Do you think that in Rome 2 you'll have special abilities like that in Rome 2, or will they not have them? Will you have special abilities? That'd be a cool thing for units to have. Reform them just a tad so that way they can all prepare for the final charge. Oh. Always a good idea to keep using it. Spam it! They are so screwed. You just look at that. It's a sea of green and spear. How are they not going to lose? Well, not unless Gandalf's there. No, Gandalf does that whoosh attack. If you've played Battle for Middle-earth 2, you'll no doubt remember that one attack which can kill armies. Actual armies. And he's gone.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
Yes, and the barbarian tribesmen deserve that victory. I know that was kind of pointless, but in all fairness, come on, a night attack and just demonstrate the power of infantry. Just goes to show.
Victory!
Occupy the
This land
settlement.
is Roman.
Repair their very badly damaged building. And, oh, would you look at that? I can retrain them. They actually only suffered a light amount of casualties as well. That's brilliant. So, there's the first settlement captured. Awesome sauces. Awesome. Right, okay. So, save that now because we've captured another settlement. So another settlement is under Roman control. And we dominate the lower aspect of France. Woo! Southern France is in the hands of Rome. Huzzah! Okay, technically it's not entirely because Lungedom is still there, but you can see one bottom half of France is now under one bit of Rome. So I call that a victory. A campaign goal! A little milestone, if you will. Anything, it's a victory. Burg Judea, unfortunately, of course, you spend all that time trying to save your Roman people from having to defend and, you know, do that, and you end up losing your Roman units anyhow. What arseholes. Right, okay, let's give these people something to try and not be so pissed off about. I don't get it. I really don't. Oh, that's why. Low tax rate. Cool. God. We try and avoid Roman casualties and ended up going off. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we are not profitable by 987. Right, okay, we are starting to... Oh dear. The curse of the Set strikes Alexandria. The dead are numberless. The Egyptians are returning to worship of the old gods in the hope that Isis will protect them from pestilence, something that the Greek gods imported by the Polastic dynasty have obviously failed to do. What? Something that the Greek gods are imported by that... I'm assuming it basically means they're... fair enough. Marcellius Julius is now married, which is fantastic. Repair has been completed, a stockade, so now we've got a defense. Segesta have built more troops along with the Principe, so I'm going to deploy one small...
General, ready
Oh, it's
to
actually
sail.
Indian Navy as well. Oh, fair enough.
Orders? For-
Bomb bomb.
Yes, Captain. No more moves, sir.
SPQR and Brutian are now back at war with those guys. Oh, hello. We've got enemy armies coming towards us. Ooh, how exciting. This one is built up of of stronger units, though, unfortunately, aren't they?
Watching and waiting.
Yes, he does have some rather strong units. Oh dear. Okay, what we'll do is we'll block his path.
Moves depleted, sir.
We'll do the same tactic as last time, only this time we'll try and deploy... Oh, wicked! Equites are still back. Awesome. Right, I'm going to send these guys up towards Aventicum. Actually, also, what I might do...
Ready to ambush.
is I might send some... cavalry here? Nah. Equite. And maybe one Principe unit. Right, send him up north, or further west. And hopefully we can bump into Pontus.
Without delay.
It would appear the enemy... It would appear the Seleucids are still controlling a vast majority of that region. Where is my fleet? My fleet is here. Thank God they wouldn't suffer attrition, because this is actually... Oh, they've actually buggered off.
Your Honor.
Oh wow, he's old. I'll...
Searching for clues.
Okay.
Your Honor.
It's only 4 units now. Jeez. If only we could improve that by a little bit.
Can I be of service? Your Honor. Your Honor.
Oh really?
Honor. Moves depleted, sir. Killer waiting for orders. On my way, as you command. He shall be removed. On my way.
Ooh, hello, family
dead
member.
man.
Go for it. Yes! Oh, fantastic! Awesomeness!
Waiting for orders.
That is fantastic. I love it. Well done, assassin. Well done. We're just going to piss them off so much now. They're like, oh, for fuck's sake, he killed my dude. Right, okay, so the Gallic tribes are now starting to make a push towards this position here. What is this army? This army is built up of small things. Can I recruit anyone? No. What is this? A normal town? Wahaha. Oh, hello. Ooh, I can have a high tax rate. Not that it's going to do anything, though. Right, so we're recruiting that. We are rebuilding. Oh God, we are rebuilding. Finally, if I could say the words correctly. Lungedunum is still very much being watched. That said, they haven't got a very strong cavalry force. They've got a very strong army, though. I will advance upon that, but they're also building up reserves of cavalry and infantry over there, so...
Ready to sail.
Oh, we'll take them a whole bloody extra turn as well. But, once we arrive, we'll be able to disembark the troops, take them up north. I'll return some of these melee infantry, so that way I can send them maybe towards Gregovia. So that way they can defend. So, stuff is going on. So let's save this and go on to the next turn. I wonder how Egypt's doing at the moment. Oh, Haradrum is once again under naval siege. Tapped. What? The fuckers! How did that happen? Oh, dear God. No. Oh no, we got plague. Oh, those Gallic bastards. Right, well, you're not going to be recruited. Oh, those Gallic bastards. Gallic bastards. Right, what are you doing? One more turn. Right, can we recruit an assassin? We are recruiting an assassin. Gallic bastards.
Ready to sail.
Oh. Right, well. Okay, we're not very profitable. Death stalks the land. Right, Pavatium is now unfortunately under a... Oh, star catalogue. The size of the Earth, and quite accurately too. Jeez. Oh yeah, they also discovered back in, well, okay, they didn't discover, but, it was in actual these times, for you guys who didn't know, little trivial thing, that, the people of the ancient times also supposed the theory that the Earth was actually round, not flat. Bugger. That's a very big Carthaginian army there.
Who shall die this day?
I'm going to try and make peace with the Carthaginians. Ceasefire and a trade agreement. Of course you wouldn't. Oh boy. I mean, they're not as powerful, and we have the range advantage, I suppose, but... Oh, that's nice. But, yeah, Carthage once again is striking, and striking hard. Okay, so, reinforcements are... Yeah, we've just lost an army, because of those barbarian bastards. Well, Gallic bastards.
At your service, searching for clues.
Okay, what's going on over here? Can I recruit someone? Yes, I can, actually. Awesomeness.
Fleet ready. Yes,
Okay, mental note to self. Avoid sending any kind of units outside your walls unless accompanied by a general. Wow. Macedonian diplomat. Oh, there's the Egyptians.
Your Honor.
Well, we've already made peace with the Egyptians, so let's head further back up.
Once moves depleted, sir.
So there's the Egyptian territory, and if I'm not mistaken, that might be Pontus.
Out of moves, sir.
So, we'll be able to make another deal with people. That's nice. Hello, what's wrong with you now? Oh, okay, normal tax rate, fair enough. Okay. Assassin. Where's my assassin? There's my assassin. Where's my... There he is. Oh god.
Moving to position. He shall be removed.
Please be effective. Yes! Awesome sauce. Right.
Moving to position.
Ah, stop it, stop it, stop it. Superior assassin. Hell yeah.
Who shall die this day?
How big is this army? Very big, but very under strength. They're okay with that. Oh, I've got an army up north as well. But they also could be attacked by them. Right, I'm going to send this army... Actually, I'm going to recruit... Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, it was the right one. Maybe 30. Right. I'm going to recruit you. Oh no, I'm actually going to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to send you guys off.
Sir. Onward.
Keep them happy whilst I'm away.
Sir.
And send some reinforcements down south.
No more moves, sir.
I might do the same and send some of these guys out as well.
Killer waiting for orders. Moving to position. Noble master? At once. I shall speak with them at once.
I'll give him over 5 turns. 400. Why not? Bollocks. I need more money. Okay, fair enough. Well, the Carthaginians are going to attack, and we may lose